In today's video, we'll be removing the factory paint protection film from a 2022 Toyota Tundra and a 2011 Scion TC.
For the last year or so, I've been doing some research, and I think I've come up with 3 good solutions that may help. The paint protection film needs to be warm before it is removed. So I'm gonna attempt to get it between 110 and 120 degrees. I'm gonna start on this mirror, on a small section, just to make sure this works. How I'm gonna do this, gonna take some warm water. We're up to 100 degrees. Just got it on a black stone, sitting there with a pot of water on it. Warm it up. Take this towel, put over the paint protection film, and pour the water on it. I just learned that this cools down really, really quick. It's already back down to 97 degrees on the surface. So I'm gonna attempt to take this off. The second tip that I learned, if you pull this towards you instead of up and away from you, more of the glue sticks to the paint protection film rather than leaving it on the surface of the paint. So far, seems to be coming off pretty clean. Rather than pulling it up like this, pull it towards you. And I'm sure the older the film is, the more difficult it is to get off. This truck is a 2022 model. This is 2026, so it's roughly 4 years old. I've been wanting to get it off of here for close to a year now. And I will say, nice. If this entire truck goes this well, I will be extremely, extremely pleased. Of course, here's the edge around where the dirt got underneath the film and stuck to the glue, so that'll have to be cleaned. This water here is roughly 5 degrees hotter than we did previously. I'm gonna go ahead and go with it, and we'll see what happens. I'm gonna see if I can get you a good look before we get started removing this hood, exactly what it looks like. I just find it ironic that what is supposed to keep your truck looking good for a long time ultimately becomes an issue itself. Move the towel to the other side to be warming it. I have the water being warmed up as well. This is a bigger surface area of film, and I don't think it got quite as warm. A lot of people use steam, and I've seen them use heat guns. This seemed like the safest method to me. If you get carried away with a heat gun, you can actually burn or bubble the paint. Steam, that was just another investment to go buy a steam machine. I think you can get those probably anywhere from 75 to 100, 150 bucks. But that's like anything else. You got to research and make sure you're getting a good one, something you won't be disappointed in. This is not removing as easy as the mirror, and I'm thinking because I didn't quite get it as warm. I had much more hot water to pour over the mirror than I did over this larger hood section. It is coming off, however, and it's coming off clean. I'm gonna take this, fold it over right here, move my towel back, and I'm gonna put some more hot water on it. I'm just gonna do it, stay concentrated in a smaller section. The third thing that I learned was that not every adhesive remover will remove the glue from this paint protection film if you pull it up wrong or if it's been on here too long and it's severely stuck. Fortunately, just around the edges is where I'm going to need it. But I do have another vehicle at home that is a 2011 that has some small amount of paint protection film on it that is just old and brittle. And I'm going to use that on this video to see how it works on the older paint film as well. It's a little small square just right here. Let's see how it comes off without any heat on it. Definitely doesn't seem like it wants to start as easy, but it is coming up. And maybe this is the ticket. Maybe you just get it before it gets entirely too old. These smaller areas where you can get to an end point pretty quickly. It's like there's not so much pulling on it at one time. It just releases pretty easy. Alright guys, I'm going to get the rest of this stuff off camera. I'll come back, share with you the adhesive remover I purchased, and we'll see how it does on these edges, how good that works. We'll also get on that 2011 and see how it does on older stuff. With all my research, the adhesive remover that I found supposed to work the best is Adhesive All Pro. I bought this from Brothers Chemical. And they also have the vinyl off, the vinyl graphic remover. Supposedly, if you have the really old, brown, dried up, cracked paint film protection, this will help remove that. This is what I'm going to try and use on the 2011 to see how it works. I also have a project that you can come back and see. I'm going to be releasing the video, so subscribe to the channel. You'll be able to see it as well. I got a great big decal. It's cracked, it's old, on 2017 RV that needs to come off and be replaced. So the instructions say to put this on, let it sit for 60 seconds. So I'm just going to spray some on a towel and see how this does. Yeah, this stuff. Yeah. No problem. Takes it right off in there. I don't know how well you can see this on camera. But yeah. The edge is completely gone now. Turned out very, very nice. I'm happy. This is the 2011 Scion TC that I have. Has a little bit of paint protection film here in front of the front wheel. We're going to use the vinyl graphics remover on this. Being this is cracked, what I've learned is that this will penetrate between the cracks and help release the adhesive that's there, allow us to scrape it off. And then we should be able to take the Adhesive Pro and get the remainder of the glue off. Brothers Chemical also has these great big scrapers to help get this off. I believe you can spray this on or you can actually paint it on. So I'm going to try and pour just a little bit in a cup, paint it on with a brush. Both of these I think are supposed to stay wetter longer. They don't just dissipate in the atmosphere and they're able to penetrate in and do their job of releasing that glue. Let's give this a shot and see what happens. So just out of curiosity, we'll check the temperature. 83.5 before we start. It warms up quick. 115, 121. $162. Ooh, it doesn't take much. It's been just I don't know, a little under 2 minutes. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's nice. Watch this. And it's just peeling it right off and dropping it on the ground. Holy smokes. I mean, it's leaving the adhesive underneath it. But this is just scraping right off. I guess once we get this off, we'll let the Adhesive Off Pro do its work. And it took just a very minimal amount of the product. Oh, that's great. That is great. Wow. Start the timer. All right, so it's been exactly 60 seconds. Let's see how it does. It's getting the big. If I'd have warmed this back up, it probably would have helped. Crazy, I can still see the cracks, seems like in the paint a little bit. So it may require a little paint correction. once it's all cleaned off, but we'll see. Look at that. So this is ready. I'll give it another little scrape because some of it still has a little bit of thick stuff on here. Yeah. You can hear it. But it's too steep of an angle on it. It's releasing itself. Nice. Let's just see what happens here. Apply it like this. I'm pleased with everything. This helped you, hit like and subscribe.